Hi, my doll besties, and welcome to Nene and Sophia, a channel dedicated to doll stuff. Last time that we met, I had opened some of the Barbie basics, and I'm having a lot of fun playing with them and kind of changing some outfits around. I tried to work some on her hair and just kind of gave it a shampoo and some curl cream in it and just tried to, I don't know, some of it's still kind of fuzzy, so but I don't feel like it's like curly and matty, and it just, has kind of it's more consistent, I guess, curl all around. And I've been working on the bookstore. They have one of the little shelves that I worked on. Like I said, I am not good at foam board and I measure and nothing ever comes out even. But I was thinking about like some more walls that I needed for my bookshop, and I took the Barbie Basic kit that we just looked at not too long ago, and made this little shelf out of it back there. I thought, well, that's about the right height for the dolls, and it's I could put some shelves in there, and we could use that. I've been crafting some little books, and I wanted to show you some of these little books. It's from Little Maggie Shop on Etsy, and it has little fairy books that you can make, and it has, actual pages in it that you can put together. And I just thought the illustrations were so pretty. And so I did go a little crazy purchasing some things from her shop. So I got some little fairy books. I haven't made everything yet. And then she has a set of Grimm's fairy tales. And I just, like I said, I thought the illustrations were very pretty, the stories all in there. And you can put those together. You see where some of my pages are kind of feeling like I got them stuck. But just really pretty little books. So I got fairy books and fairy tales, and she also has a set of paintings from some artists, and this one's from Monet. So, of course, these illustrations are gorgeous, and not too many words, just like the names of the paintings and so forth. And so that was really pretty. So, just, and I can make as many copies as I want because now I have it downloaded. So I can make those for the shop. I have some more mini brands that I would like to look at. I got a package from Goodwill that has a Barbie um, inspiring women in it, but I don't know which one. I had ordered two, so we'll see which one came. And then I also have, I believe that's the Gala doll over there. So I'd like to take a look at those with you this evening. Um, I really like sitting in here and it's kind of meditative, just working on my little books, and I'll put on a show that I like and sit here with the dolls and make some books for the bookstore. Let's start out with this from Goodwill because, like I said, I know it's one of two dolls, but I'm not sure which one. So we'll go ahead and open it. There are some inspiring women that I did not get. Oh, so I think I know which one this is. And some of them get really pricey, like after they sell out or whatever. And she was a really good price. Now, with shipping and stuff, she was still a good price, but that's where it kind of sometimes the shipping is more than the actual doll. She was in very good shape, and I think she is so beautiful. So, this is my Ella Fitzgerald, and I've kind of kept an eye out for her for a long time. She was not in the box, but She has her stand. She even has her certificate of authenticity that she was a Black Label doll. Very pretty sparkly purple gown. She has her microphone. It's still rubber band on. Her little brooch here. Her hair is up. But her face is just, I just think she has such a lovely face. And so I was really glad to get her. She still has on her purple shoes. So that is very exciting. Was glad to be able to get her. The other one that I think is still on the way is Susan B. Anthony. I think I could probably have found her fairly decent, but she was a good price on Goodwill, so I went ahead and got her. She even still has her leg protectors on there, so I think somebody must have taken her out of the box and that was it. She does have some red nail polish on her fingers. So isn't she pretty though? All right, let's open some mini brands next. So I have a fashion mini brand and it looks like I have I grabbed 3 of the books. So let's start out with the fashion one first. Alrighty. I don't know which is which. Let's start out with this one. Ooh, I think I got some boots. Yay. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. Okay, all kinds of things falling out. So we've got some black patent faux leather boots. Those are cute. Like those a lot. And then we have this necklace. And then a little makeup palette. And that was in one package. So let's see, this must be our bag. I always try to open them the wrong way. Oh, and I really like this one. I've seen this one. Very pretty. Let's see if it opens. Oh, it does, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Can take that strap, it just pops into that little hole right there. Okay. All right, let's take a look at some of the books. Alrighty. Got our 4 packages. And in our first one, I'd really like to get another one of the little green lights for the bookstore. We have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, something that I noticed, let me show you. Something I noticed with the mini brand books. So the other day I got it was a Nancy Drew, and I was wanting to check it off of the list, and I was using the one that I already had. And I noticed that they're not always the same. Like here, on these two, there is a Hardy Boys, and here's the Nancy Drew that I got. And so a lot of the books on here, I mean, it almost looks like the same flyer, but some of them are not. So I don't know how to know if those are the only two. Like kind of collector brochures. Okay, we got a bookmark. I made a little bookmark display for the bookstore. And another traveling pants. So all the books are repeats. And we have a teacup and saucer. And here we have the book Emma. So that is all one. Here is our second mini book. And our 4 packages. Oh my goodness, maybe we got the same thing. There is, so that was a repeat just in 2 balls. So I wonder if they're all the same. Oh no, I don't have this one. H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds. Here's our third pack. And we have the candle. You know, I think this might be my first candle. That's cute. I like that. And Sense and Sensibilities. I do believe I have this one. There was a Sherlock Holmes bookmark. And our third and final mini brand ball. And our first one is Sherlock Holmes, and we have a bookmark. And The Secret Garden. Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre. I think I have all of those. I think. And then we have another shelf, which is nice because I don't have very many of these tan colored ones. So I can put that together with the other one that I have. Okay, let's open. And I think this is our Gala collection. Yes, it says right here. Gala. So let's open this box and see what she looks like. There she is. She is so pretty. And I know you guys have probably seen some videos with her already. I've had her. I just, like a lot of things, I just haven't gotten her out of the box yet. I do think the box, I mean, it's nothing extraordinary, really. I mean, it's just some kind of bubbles on the back, but the blue with her blue dress and things, it looks very pretty. She's called Blue Sensation. And here is the back. It says the Barbie Gala Collection series showcases ultra glamorous, high fashion looks inspired by celebrated red carpet moments. So it says Blue Sensation on the side, and one side's just kind of plain. But I just think that these dolls are so pretty. So we had the pink one and the lavender one, and now we have blue. And I think her face is gorgeous. I really like those earrings a lot. So let's take a closer look at her. Okay, and here she is out of her box. She is stunning, I think. She has very soft hair. Um, it is long. It probably could use a shampoo and a brush. There'll probably be some loose hairs here. I like how it's kind of, I don't want to say half hair because there's just like this side pulled back. It does have some product in this part of it up here around the crown of her head, but back here is not, does not have a lot of product in it. Her dress is sparkly and it's not like glitter that comes off on your hands. It's woven, the threads are sparkle. And like I said, I really like these blue earrings that she has here. And they have the shiny metal look to them. I still have this plastic in there. She has a silver ring and a silver bracelet. And they all had this like little fur cape with the lining that has the bees on there. So hers is blue. And then she has this big train in the back, which is a little bit stiff, so it doesn't necessarily lay right. It almost needs like steamed out a little bit. So maybe that lays properly. She came with a stand. It is kind of a sparkly, translucent stand. It's a saddle stand. She's on a Model Muse body. And I don't know, I really like these shoes. They're shiny and they have a little sparkle to them. I had to put some rubber bands on her feet to keep those on there. But she is quite lovely. And I don't know. I know that some people probably don't like made to move bodies. I guess because maybe they don't like the joints or something showing. But I would love to see these dolls be on a made to move body, just because even if it's somebody that's just putting the dolls on a shelf, it just makes them more posable and you can do different things with them. You know, we can move her head, I guess. And she, like I said, she's just quite lovely. So I'll have to see if I can find a made to move body for her, if anybody knows what is a good match. I think I have an extra yoga doll, but that might be it. So let me know in the comments if you know what would be a good body match for her. I really appreciate you spending the evening here in the doll room with me. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. And remember to follow us on Instagram at nene_Sophia. If you have not subscribed yet, would you please give us a like and subscribe? And remember that no matter how many trips you've taken around the sun, always take time to play and have some fun. Until next time, this has been Nene. See ya.